Army Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl spent 5 years as a prisoner of the Taliban, and starting today, a military judge will decide how long he will spend as a prisoner in the U.S. Bergdahl pleaded guilty last week to desertion and misbehaving before the enemy. The Idaho native was captured back in 2009 after he abandoned his post in Afghanistan. DeMarco Morgan is at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, where the sentencing hearing is about to begin. DeMarco, good morning.
Good morning, Gayle. You said it. Bergdahl faces up to life in prison for charges of desertion and misbehavior before the enemy. Two of the soldiers who were wounded while searching for Bergdahl are expected to take the stand during the sentencing phase.
They don't just cut people's throats. They delight in cutting people's throats.
Bergdahl, in a rare interview, said he abandoned his fellow soldiers to draw attention to problems within his own unit.
Suddenly, it really starts to sink in that I really did something bad. Well, not bad, but I really did something serious.
After his subsequent capture by the Taliban, Bergdahl spent 5 years enduring torture as a prisoner of war. President Obama brought him home in 2014 in exchange for the release of 5 Taliban prisoners from Guantanamo Bay. Bergdahl describes that release in an interview as a brief moment of liberty, which later became a flashpoint on the campaign trail for then-candidate Trump.
This dirty, rotten traitor, he gets no jail time.
The military judge in charge of Bergdahl's case has already disposed of a defense motion that President Trump's comments denied Bergdahl the right to a fair trial. Last week, the president stood by those remarks.
I think people have heard my comments in the past.
Soldiers searching for Bergdahl after his desertion were wounded by enemy fire. One soldier was left paralyzed and unable to speak.
We may as well go back to kangaroo courts and lynch mobs.
Bergdahl may still be able to appeal sentencing based on President Trump's past statements.
The people who are to the point of saying, yeah, just shoot him, you can never convince those people to change their minds.
Bergdahl says the Taliban who captured him treated him better than the U.S. Army. In an interview with the London Times, he said at least the Taliban were honest enough to say, I'm the guy who's going to cut your throat. Here, it could be the guy I pass in the corridor who's going to sign the paper that sends me away for life. Norah?
All right, DeMarco, thank you.